Celebrating diversity, mutual respect, and always keeping humanity first, these were the messages expressed by the speakers and the guests at Humanity First USA's second annual gala, which was held on December 15, 2015, in Washington, D.C. The gala was co-sponsored by the Ahmadiyya Muslim Community USA. It was attended by more than 400 people from all walks of life. It was also supported by a bipartisan group of 11 members of the House of Representatives who joined the honorary welcoming committee. In addition to all the auxiliaries and associations of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Community USA, 18 national and multinational corporations sponsored and attended the gala. Mr. Amjad Mahmood Khan, National Director of Public Affairs, welcomed the guests and started the program with a moment of silence for all the victims of disasters and humanity in distress. It was followed by the national anthem by Muhammad Khan.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
Mr. Munam Naim, Executive Director of Humanity First USA, gave an overview of the organization and reviewed the great work being carried out in the last 2 years by dedicated volunteers from the United States.
Disaster response is one of our major programs. There has not been a single disaster in the last 10 years that we have not been there. We are always first responder. There are volunteers. There are doctors sitting here, they will go. There are professionals sitting here, they will all go. When we call, people just go.
Sahibzada Walid Ahmed, Director of Programs, gave a personal narrative of his years-long experience with Humanity First and shared many inspirational stories from the field.
So unless you spend time in those villages, you drink the same water, you eat the same food, and you walk in their shoes, you cannot understand what they go through. So I wanted to have that experience.
Honorary guest speakers at the gala included His Excellency Tiana Coulibaly, Ambassador of Mali, and Her Excellency Libna Bonilla, Chargé d'Affaires of the Embassy of Guatemala. Both speakers expressed their gratitude for Humanity First USA's programs in their respective countries, which are positively affecting tens of thousands of lives.
But I also would like to thank you all for supporting Humanity First. And I wish you would continue to support Humanity First.
Humanity First has a great project in Guatemala. It is to build a hospital which will begin in February 2016. It is through compassion and selfless acts that organizations like Humanity First are able to change lives and create a better future for those in need. On behalf of Guatemala, we thank you. We are very grateful for your generosity.
Several volunteers from the East Coast region were recognized for their works and were awarded with Excellence in Service awards. The Ahmadiyya Muslim Youth Association, the Ahmadiyya Muslim Medical Association, and the Ahmadiyya Muslim Community USA each presented Mr. Munam Naim with donations. Before the event concluded, a live auction was held with items gifted by several corporate donors. Among many of the items auctioned off were aircraft seats and airline tickets. A special painting became the night's most sought-after item. The bidding started off from $500 and was sold for $5,500. In all, nearly $185,000 was raised by Humanity First USA. The evening concluded with silent prayers for the establishment of peace and harmony in the world, led by respected Nasi Mahdi, missionary in charge and national vice president of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Community USA.
Well, I get a very strong sense that Humanity First has a deeply energized body of volunteers that raise money for organizations that really need their support. I think they really care about issues that are so important to society, such as access to healthy food. And it just seems like a very welcoming and supportive community.
One of the well-known projects they've done is in the Muhimbili Hospital, which is our national hospital in Dar es Salaam, where where they provided mammogram machines for diagnosing cancer, breast cancer for women.
Very sad that extremists of all sorts of different religions, not just Islam, but also Christianity, sometimes get all of the publicity when so much very, very good work is being done by Muslims and Christians and Hindus very quietly and very well, building up and taking care of poor people and poor nations. I think it's a good corrective to the extremism, which is such a tiny, tiny, tiny few, and so much good is being done by very ordinary people.
But it's really, really inspiring to know that there are people who give up the normal things that we take for granted and go and volunteer to help those that can't help themselves. And it's such a worthy cause. I feel guilty sometimes that I don't think we each know how much suffering there is out there.
It was great. It was inspirational, and I learned a lot about the good work that Humanity First is. Very, very impressive. It was an inspiring night.
You are working in my country in the struggle against poverty, in the struggle against youth unemployment, in the struggle against misery. And we in Mali are very, very grateful to Humanity First for that.
Sania Ahmed, MTA News, USA.